Hey everyone, welcome back to AI for Creatives. I'm Sally.
And I'm Jess. Today, we're diving deep into a thought provoking blog post by Jacob Nielsen about AI agents. He lays out some strong arguments about why we don't really have true AI agents yet, despite all the hype.
That's right. Nielsen makes the case that today's AI is more like an advanced autocomplete rather than a true independent agent. And he has a detailed breakdown of why we're not there yet and what's still missing.
Exactly. So let's break it down. What's missing from current AI that keeps it from being a true agent? What does it mean for AI to be an agent in the first place? And what do we need to get there?
All right, so let's start with defining AI agents. When people hear the term, they usually think of software that can understand tasks, plan actions, and execute them autonomously.
But Nielsen argues that what we have today are glorified tools that react to prompts rather than proactively acting on their own. They don't have genuine decision making abilities or persistent memory.
Exactly. Right now, even the most advanced AI models are essentially sophisticated pattern matchers. They generate content based on input, but they don't truly comprehend tasks in the way that a human assistant would.
And one of Nielsen's key points is that current AI lacks a true goal driven nature. AI should ideally have objectives and strategies to achieve them, but right now, they don't operate that way.
This brings us to one of the biggest gaps in AI today: lack of initiative. Right now, AI doesn't take proactive steps, it only acts when given a command.
Right. A real AI agent should initiate actions when needed. Think about an AI that could manage your email completely independently, categorizing, responding, following up, without you having to micromanage it.
That would be amazing. But we're not there yet because AI today doesn't take independent action in a meaningful way. It doesn't make informed decisions based on changing circumstances.
Exactly. And that ties into another problem Nielsen points out: trust and reliability. If AI is going to make decisions on our behalf, we need to trust that it will consistently make the right ones.
And that's difficult when AI is still prone to errors, hallucinations, and misinterpretations. A real AI agent would need to have safeguards to prevent bad decisions.
Another major limitation Nielsen discusses is lack of long term memory. AI that forgets past interactions isn't really an agent, it's just a very good responder.
Right. And this is something we see with AI assistants today like ChatGPT, Claude, and Gemini. They can answer your questions, but can't remember your preferences or build on past interactions in a meaningful way over time.
That's a huge barrier. A true AI agent should be able to retain knowledge about a user, their preferences, past decisions, and use that information to improve future interactions.
And it's not just about remembering facts, it's about using memory strategically, like how a personal assistant keeps track of your schedule and plans ahead accordingly.
This brings us to another missing piece: planning and strategy. A real AI agent should be able to formulate long term plans and execute them step by step.
But today's AI doesn't really have a strategy. It generates text, images, or responses based on prompts. But it doesn't plan ahead. It doesn't anticipate what might be needed in the future.
Right. And that's something humans do naturally. When you plan a trip, you think about flights, accommodations, activities. A true AI agent should be able to map out and coordinate complex tasks without constant oversight. And yet, today's AI is more like an assistant that needs constant supervision. It doesn't truly take ownership of tasks the way a human assistant would.
So, what do we need to bridge the gap? Nielsen outlines a few key areas: better memory, improved decision making, real initiative, and true strategic planning.
That's a tall order, but we're seeing progress. Researchers are working on persistent memory, allowing AI to remember and build on past interactions. And companies are also exploring better reasoning models, AI that can actually weigh options, evaluate risks, and make smarter decisions.
One of the most exciting developments is autonomous task management. Instead of needing step by step instructions, AI would be able to handle projects on its own, reporting back only when necessary.
But even if we get there, the question remains, how do we ensure AI is trustworthy? If AI starts taking initiative, how do we make sure it aligns with human values and goals?
That's where ethics and AI governance come in. We need strong safeguards to prevent AI from going rogue or making decisions that harm users.
Absolutely. We need transparency, accountability, and human oversight built into AI systems from the ground up.
So, bottom line, AI agents aren't quite here yet, but they're on the horizon. We have a long way to go before AI can truly act as an autonomous assistant.
But even the progress we've seen so far is incredible. AI is already transforming how we work and interact with technology.
And it's only a matter of time before we see AI that can truly take on tasks without needing constant human input.
The big question is, when do you think AI will become a real autonomous agent? Let us know your thoughts.
Thanks for tuning in to AI for Creatives. If you enjoyed this discussion, make sure to subscribe and join us next time for more deep dives into the future of tech.
See you next time.